And there he is, the man himself, Pat Jefferson. Not in the goalie gear today. Looks like he's planning on being on-ice official, which this league desperately needs. How are you?
That's bad. I was in the commentary yesterday. It's good.
Oh, thanks. What? Oh, you haven't been paying attention to the chat, have you? We're streaming live. We're on live now to hundreds or perhaps tens of fans across the internet. Oh, you don't know that you have a front row seat to the show. No. Let's see. Nah, you won't be on.
No, just keep it funny.
Yeah, no swearing, please.
You know, it's very funny when sometimes I was
Should we start? Well, good morning, hockey fans, and welcome to the pregame show of game number 2 of the PJHL. We thank you for tuning in once again. The ink is just drying on a couple of contracts. Some recent acquisitions to the PJHL are joining us this morning. Cole Hebert has joined, just signing a 3-year contract with the PJHL. He is required to play for this league for another few years, and we're happy to have him and his family in attendance. Folks, just a reminder, if you're new to the PJHL, there are a couple of rules to the road. This is a different league. This is a catharsis for parents and players who didn't get exactly what they wanted out of the regular season. You're encouraged to boo and cheer for the player of your choice. So if your player is not playing up to your liking, you can boo the heck out of them. You're also encouraged to boo the heck out of the referees. If you see a call you don't like, just shout it out. Offsides, icing, penalties. Everybody's an official here in the PJHL. We're now in the official warm-up period as they get those legs moving. Unlike most of our ice times, today will be a 2-hour feature, so we don't have to cram an hour of hockey into 50 minutes. We'll actually get a full 2 hours, so I get no media guide, so they don't exactly tell me if we're going to play 3 20-minute periods or exactly what's going to happen today. I don't see anybody in the booth yet running the scoreboard, so you'll just have to depend on me to tell you what the score actually is. Well, this is the first time we've ever done it in green.
Oh, it is?
It is, yeah. Okay. So we can move it around. The thing that sucks about this one, I'm realizing, is we have to shoot through 2 nets to get that one. So, but if I move there, it'll be the same thing as Piper, where it's too close to really track the action. So
we need to find somebody with the keys. Yeah.
So that one, distance-wise, is just as bad. Actually, that side would be worse than this one.
But inside the...
So again, as I've said many times, I understand you're new to the broadcast. My main role here is not to get deported, as I am not yet a Canadian citizen, but working hard on it. So I've got to keep things on the up and up. And although trespassing is a misdemeanor, I need my record blemish-free. If you didn't hear what that was about, fans, we have a couple folks here in attendance who are suggesting that I commit minor breaking and entry and station myself in the media box over on the opposite side of the arena. While their enthusiasm is appreciated, that spirit does actually embody the rogue nature of the PJHL. But I will not be committing any infractions myself today. We'll leave all the malfeasance to those on the ice. And it does look like we have a staff for the box today, as Pat and Terry are walking across the ice holding hands. That's a good thing after that many years of marriage. So it looks like, after all, we will have a scoreboard.
scorekeeping there?
Is it just for clock?
So Terry said that.
Well, there's a score on the broadcast.
Somebody's been.
The fans demand the score. Why would they tune in if there are no winners and losers today? Alex? Yeah, but he'll probably be going for round 2 here in the next couple of years, but don't tell him that. Yeah.
That's how I always knew it was in the race. He's like, this big TV.
No, now he's just got a big smile.
Yeah, that's all right.
A bunch of them with matching pants up there.
And we begin this game with the PJHL with the draft. The draft, an exquisite system of throwing your stick into the center of the ice and seeing which side of the ice it ends up on. That's the team that you're on. And you can sense the tension from the bench as the players try to will their stick to one side or the other. Early cheers from teammates who have ended up together. Pat Jefferson himself getting a lot of stink eye from the bench if the stick doesn't go the right way. It is still an honor system as the players behind Pat seem to be weaving themselves across the border. I don't know, and they did me a favor of wearing the exact same thing. So I know Dylan's in goal. I don't know the other goaltender. Does anybody know who the other goaltender is?
Let me check. I'll consult the list.
Okay. And unlike the typical pandemonium that we will have throughout the season, today it looks like with sufficient ice time, we're going to go with regular 20-minute periods. We'll see if there are stoppages of play. Pat will be on the ice, calling the occasional offsides and icing. And it looks like we've changed from highlight marker yellow to red pennies today, so we'll go ahead and update the scoreboard for that. No. We have a mystery goaltender today.
Oh, we do have highlighter pennies.
Wait, oh my gosh. Pat's making a bunch of work for me this morning. All right, so we've updated the scoreboard once again, as we've got 2 sets of pennies on the ice. Official uniforms should be available next week if you ordered one. But for today, we've got 2 sets of pennies, and we were going to call them in highlighter yellow, the Cobras, and in blood red, the Chickens. So for your PJHL Game 2 Cobra Chickens, we will once again have the Cobras versus the Chickens. And we appear to have some sort of uniform malfunction, as one player in particular is struggling with getting the neon yellow accoutrement, if you will, affixed. Pat working it out. You notice there? And pregame jitters and tension is building in the arena, as you can absolutely feel the excitement ready for this game, made of hockey fans across town, as well as parents wondering, I thought hockey was over. No, hockey is just beginning in the PJHL. And we thank you for tuning in.
Oh, we've got Storm 2.0 on Cobras.
Yeah, I kind of believe that was gerrymandered just a little bit.
For someone who's so Japanese. I feel for no, she's like, I'm going first. You're too different.
And play about to get underway here, as in our Anything Goes League, the puck is dropped by one of the players themselves. And the Chickens out to an early start, keeping it trapped in the zone as they put on the offensive pressure. But the Cobras look to break out. Here comes one of the Cobras. He's broken free of the Chickens. He's now looking to go to work behind the offense. Passes to the center, but nobody there to pick it up. They shove it in, and the Cobras score an early goal, looking to avenge that loss to the Chickens yesterday. So an early goal. And here come the Chickens breaking out of their zone now. And with nobody in net for the Cobras, the Chickens score an easy one. I thought we had 2 goaltenders. The goaltender was not yet in position. And another goal for the Cobras, as I can't even keep up. And another shot. There's a fight, and it's shoved in. Nothing waved off, so now a 2-2 score. This one looking to be a real barn burner here today. 2 minutes gone by, and already a 2-2 score. Chickens clear it out on that clear pressure from the Cobras, but the Cobras regroup the back and look to break out of the zone again. Fight for it at neutral ice. Puck coming back in possession of the Cobras, who pick up, attempt another breakout. Here he goes. Cobra defenseman splitting the forwards and moving past, looks for a shot. Only 3 feet over the nets, just missing. Cobras possessing again along the boards. Chickens attempt to clear, but it doesn't come out. Chickens now taking behind their net, taking their time. Looking to clear, but not out. Now it is. Here they come the other way. The Chickens have numbers. They're flying the coop. Oh, and he doesn't get the shot away. And the Cobras well defend that. Oh, but a turnover right in front of the net. No danger there. The Cobras pick it up and take it the other way. Cobras wait to be onside. Now they strike. Here they come into the zone. Shot, and the netminder up to the task. Keeps it out. Is it a 2-2 tie? The camera is absolutely fighting me this morning. Backhander on the goaltender. He doesn't know where it is. He's got it safely in his pads.
Pretty sure it was in.
It was not in. It did not cross the line, and play continues 2-2 with a turnover in their zone. The Chickens take another shot on that. It looks once again to be between the legs of the goaltender.
Oh, that one was in.
No call made on the ice, so officially no goal. Already controversy here early in the game. The Chickens break it out of the zone. Look to come back the other way. Cobra's trying to defend, but the Chickens making a strong play into the zone. Trying to clear it out of the crease is Big Tex. Chickens with lots of pressure now. Slap shot on net in the skates of the Cobra defender. They get it out, but not out of the zone. Ooh, just wide of the net as play continues here. No whistles here early in the first. Only 5 minutes gone by. Where's the puck? Nobody knows. In his legs and poked through. What are we calling that? Is that a goal? I don't either. All right, we're going to call that one a goal. So 2 half goals equals a whole, and we're going to give one to the Chickens. Cobra's looking the other way. It's dumped deep into the zone around the boards by the Chickens. Cobra's needing to possess. They don't have it. And the Chickens coming the other way. Puck handled by the Cobras now. As they play catch it. Neutral. This is in the neutral zone. Shot. He didn't get everything he wanted on that one. Play continues. Cobras try to hold it into the zone, but the Chickens come out. Here come the Chickens making their own space. The Cobras collapse in front of the net and keep that shot from getting through. Play continues. 3-2. The Chickens are up with 13:30 left to play in the first period. And a shot from a Chicken goes back to the net. Score 4-2 now for the Chickens. Frenetic activity in front of the net, but it's taken by the Chickens, who come the other way and bring it out of their zone. Deep along the boards. 1 Chicken on 3 Cobras. That's not good odds for our foul friend. Here come the Cobras now into the zone. Pass right in front of the crease, but nobody to put it home. Play continues. The Cobras still pressuring. Cobras realizing they were a man short and brought another one on the ice. Out of the zone, but the Cobras possessed, put that shot on net. Almost from center ice. Play continues. 1 Cobra down. Cobras take possession. He's looking for a pass. He doesn't get it. It's blocked on the shin pads. Now it's across the line. Chickens are offside. They're onside now. They bring it in. Well defended by the Cobras. Here come the Cobras the other way. Jack Shane playing his first game as a Cobra chicken. Keeps it deep in the zone. He's looking to clear already. And he's looking for a change. Oh, off the skate of the official. So instead of a long clearing attempt, it gets broken up and stays just in the zone for just a moment. And offsides. Our first offsides whistle of the season. 11:30 left to play in the first period. Pretty rare that you get 8.5 minutes into a game before the first whistle, especially with 6 goals already scored. Cobra's winning the face-off and taking it into the zone. But it's picked up by a defenseman of the Chickens who looks for an outlet pass. Another beautiful pass up to center. But there's a Cobra back who will take possession and look to make a play the other way. Dishes it out along the boards. Moves it forward. Cobra's looking to come into the zone. They look slightly offside there, but no whistle, as the play was marginal, so play continues. But no matter, the Chickens possess and come the other way. The Chickens now looking to take a shot off the side of the net. And here come the Cobras streaking into the zone. He's looking for somebody out front. He had 2 there, but nobody able to take the shot. Shot high and off the glove. The play continues. There's a scrum at the goal line. Ooh, and the goaltender manages to keep it out. Cobras with a couple excellent chances there, but none of them find the back of the net. Here come the Chickens now taking a shot just wide of the net. Jack Shane calling for a shot, calling for the puck. Alex with the howitzer unleashed, but off the leg pads of the goaltender. Play continues. That one might leave a bruise, even though it hit a pad. Here goes Jack's looking to take a shot. He takes a shot on net. Also a leg save from the goalie. Cobras are cycling now. We can get it to an open shooter. Chickens get it out of the zone. But the Cobras possess and managed to dump it deep. Cobras clear it out of the zone with an outlet pass. A 2-on-2 forming. Here comes Taylor Frazier. Taylor carrying the puck himself. He shoots right into the glove. Safely handled by the netminder. As play continues with just under 8:20 left in the first period, the fans are already realizing that in this very unserious hockey league, they can avail themselves of the concession stand at any time, even if play is underway. And the Chickens coming out of the zone now. That Chicken passing up all the defenders, gets a shot away, just missing the net by inches. And here come the Cobras now. Up to Taylor at center ice. He dekes. Gets it to Jax. Takes a backhand wide of the net. Taylor shoots. Defended by the shin pad of a defending Chicken. And here the chickens come. They're keeping it deep in the zone. The Cobras breaking out again. A familiar look. Jacks to Taylor. Here comes Taylor. Oh, and he's tripped. And we've got a hand raised by the on-ice official. Let's see what the call is. He's calling tripping. And we're not exactly sure. Yep, the penalty is going to be push-ups on the ice. So the offending player has to do push-ups while play continues. No penalty shot or time. He just has to do push-ups as his penance. Who is that? Doesn't look like Seth. Is it? It is. So Seth Schwab, with the undignified glory of being the first penalized player of the season. Penalized with 10 to 15 push-ups, not really sure. Cobras keeping it deep, going for the shot, doesn't get it. It's a shot off the glove of the goaltender again. The rebound is still loose. Cobra's looking to take a shot here. Well defended. Here come the chickens the other way. Jumped in, but picked up by the Cobras. No clear possession here. Shot by the chickens off the paddle of the netminder. And comes back the other way. Play continues as the Cobras streak into the zone with a questionable onside, but play continues and no whistle. Shot and a glove save, but an own goal.
I don't think it counts. There was a whistle.
I didn't hear a whistle.
I heard it.
Okay, we're going to count that as another half goal. So a half goal here. And you'll have to keep me honest, a half goal here for the Cobras. If we get another half goal, a whole goal will be counted. So no points yet on that one, but a pending point as we have here only as an exclusive feature of the PJHL. Puck loose in the crease. And the chickens put it home. So with a rebound that wasn't contained by anyone, the chickens score a full goal. And that one will count. And a shot from the point. Oh, it just dings off the post. Not in. So play continues. And the two teams playing catch once again, this time in the Cobras offensive zone. The Chickens managed to break it out. And here they come the other way. Shot toward the blue line, but not out. The Chickens maintain the line, but now it's out. And everybody will clear. Here comes Alex streaking into the zone, but he doesn't keep possession off his skates. Looking for a pass now. No, he's going to keep it. Kicks it to himself. Looks for the man in center. He gets it to Jax. And Jax to who's in red? Some kid in red puts it away with no numbers and names. I'm not really sure who that was. Who is that? Was that Ryan? No, that was Jake. Jake Fuller. So Alex to Jax to Jake for the Cobras' third goal of the game. Remember, the Cobras still sitting on a half goal from earlier, so 3.5. Waiting on another questionable call. No, not set up to a full goal. Now Jake Looking to make his own ice. He breaks away to the right. He's going to take a pass right to the center, but the pass is broken up. And with defensemen deep, here come the Chickens the other way. 2 minutes to play in the first period with our rolling clock. Both teams looking to gain possession here. The Cobras are offside and they have to delay until all personnel is on the right side of the line. Now they have it, but they're fighting for it along the boards. Here comes Taylor. Hands it off to Alex. At neutral ice, here comes Alex streaking into the zone, and he's offside. And he is voicing his displeasure with the whistle, but it's unclear who exactly he's mad at. Misdirected anger. First stoppage of play as the clock actually stops at 1:32. 1:32 left in the first. I think the officials just realized if we just keep rolling the clock, we will have a lot left of that 2 hours. A diving stick handle by Jack Shane, but nothing doing. As the Chickens keep it deep, but now it's cleared out by the Cobras. Now here come the Chickens the other way with numbers. They get it ahead to Jax, who goes wide. He's looking for a pass. No, he's going to keep it. Goes for the backhand on net. It was on net, off the goaltender. A pretty clear hooking for Jax, but nothing called and play continues. He may have been hooked by his own teammate, which is probably why a penalty wasn't called. Another pass broken up as the puck takes center stage with a game of whack-a-mole by the two teams. Neither gaining clear possession for a while. The puck just going kind of back and forth. Bounce back to a Chicken, to a Cobra. Cobras touch it again, looking to break out of the zone. Pass to another Cobra, who gets it through. Skating hard now. Cobra defenseman takes the line. He goes wide. He shoots wide of the net. And there's the buzzer. Cobra's looking for a buzzer beater there. They're not going to get it. So that's one in the books. After some early fireworks in the first 2 minutes, giving us a 2-2 tie. Score is now 5-3 in favor of the Chickens.
This is beer playing.
And there will be a very brief break. Not exactly sure what the directive is to the players. Looks like perhaps we are not switching directions, but switching goaltenders. Goaltenders didn't do me any favor by wearing the exact same outfit. How embarrassing. So I think that we've switched sides.
Yeah, the one that was brighter and shinier.
They gave us enough player. That's good. Yeah, it's crazy. It was 6 and
So
always laugh how
an in-game trade has taken place as the Chickens acquire one of the Cobras players. And that sort of shenanigans can take place here in the PJHL.
Oh, they're putting a red penny on the red jersey.
And the second period begins with a Chickens face-off win. The Cobras carrying it out of the zone. Here they come, streaking. They got a 2-on-1 forming. Jack's fighting. He takes a shot wide of the net. Stolen pass coming the other way. Cobra streaking into the zone now. Alex carries it. He takes the shot, and it's in. A big Texas goal from Big Tex himself as he carried that one across the blue line himself and just in the corner of the inside of the net, putting the Cobras within striking distance. Cobras with a lot of pressure now between the legs and in. They've evened it up. The Cobras with a flurry of activity. 1.5 minutes into the second, have tied it up. It's now 5-5. Who shot the second goal? Who was that? Yeah, we don't know. And it's that level of specificity and quality that you can expect here in the broadcast.
Go back to the replay.
We should go to the replay if only we had that level of budget. You can pull up the replay, Ryan.
I can see who it was, but there's no numbers. So
Yeah, just make up a kid. Any kid. And the Cobra stealing the pass, coming the other way. Jack's fighting for his own space. Chicken's getting very tired of Jack Shane already. And the Chicken's looking to bring it into the zone. They do, but the Cobra's all over that one. Actually in formation, which is rare for a spring pickup hockey game, to see a team actually mostly positioned in the right place. Chickens have an opportunity here. Puck is loose. It's out. And they're fighting along the boards. Cobras appear to have possession. They shoot it along the boards, and it's just out, so the Chickens are offsides. Here come the Cobras looking to take it the other way. They do. A little do-si-do at the blue line, and the puck comes back into the zone, looking for a pass. The wraparound attempt, and no call here, so we're going to call that one not in, unless no call or obvious celebration, so play continues. Here come the Cobras streaking now into the zone. They've evened it up at 3-on-3. Goaltender paddle wide on that one. Jack's coming into the zone. He looks. He's going to take the shot. Oh, he shoots for the corner, but just misses. Here comes Alex loading. He takes the shot hard toward Jax, picks it up. Oh, and just past the stick of another Cobra waiting. He had an empty net look, but could not possess the puck for the shot. And a steal here, and the Cobras maintain possession in the zone. Cobra goes down, and there's a tripping call. So another Chicken called for tripping. We're going to start the Trippin' Chickens. The name writes itself, so we've got a Chicken down against the boards doing push-ups while play continues. And they're going to go easy on that one, because that one looks slightly less intentional, so only 5 push-ups for the junior Chicken on ice. Don't go. Okay, Mom wants more. Mom wants an equal number of push-ups. She says equal penalty, equal punishment. And we've got our first Cobra being punished as Taylor is doing push-ups on the face-off dot. The exact malfeasance, we are not sure what the infraction was. Chicken's carried into the zone. Shot on net. It's still loose in the crease. After 2, they cover. Excellent Excellent chances there by the chickens. And the bodies hit the floor again. No call. As the chickens keep it into the zone. No clear here. Cobras flip it out of the zone. Here goes a familiar set of chickens flying the other way. Taylor shoots just over the net. Nobody there for the rebound. Nobody at the point. Nobody anywhere. It looked like they were taking a big change there, the Cobras were. Leg save and a beauty by the goalie. So play continues. 13:41 left on the play clock. All knotted up at 5 apiece in the second period. Chicken shoots off the body of the goaltender. Another pass to center, looking to take a shot wide of the net. Play continues. Cobras looking to possess. They do. They're going to break out of their zone now. Here they come. And the chickens take the puck away and direct the player toward the board. And the puck is in the net, and that's another one for the chickens. So after the neutral zone steal, the chickens managed to bury that one in the back of the net, and the chickens now reattain the lead. Fight along the boards for the puck. Here come the Cobras. Speed now on the Cobra side. Looks to make a pass to the point. Stays in the zone. And taken away by a chicken. Looks to send it out of the zone. Didn't get everything he wanted. Gives the Cobra just enough time to catch up. But it comes out. And we have a neutral zone battle for the puck. Chickens had spread out. Cobras put everything against that fight, so the puck stays in the chickens' offensive zone, or makes it to the offensive zone, and we've got a trip. Another tripping penalty, this time against Cash. He's going to have to do push-ups while play continues. So the Cobras managing to clear it out of the zone while push-ups continue. And the puck went where exactly? Looks like it's in front and not over the line, so no goal there. Just a whistle and play comes the other way. Here come the chickens deep into the zone. They catch the Cobras snoozing, admiring the push-ups of their infracted foe, or infracted teammate rather, and here they come the other way. We've got one alone. Cobra takes a shot off the stick of the chickens netminder. They look for the wraparound, and where's the puck? The puck's over the line. We're going to call that another half goal. So the Cobras finally cash in on the other half of their half goal. So that's going to be 6 up for the Cobras now. So 6 apiece as this game is tied once again. The fans knowing that half goal was going to come back and be a major factor in this inconsequential pickup game. And indeed it was, as it has tied up the game here as we have played half the game. 10:04 left to play in the second period. Just past the halfway marker now of the game.
We have 2 hours.
What, are we going to play 6 periods? Like, how's this going to work? Yeah, because they've done 20 and we're halfway through the game.
Maybe let's do 6 periods.
I don't know if a flood is in the budget. And here comes Alex carrying it himself. Cobra takes a shot off the paddle of the chicken netminder. Play continues. Look out, because the chickens We're looking to go the other way, but the Cobras maintain it along the boards and send it back deep. Cobras steal. They take a shot, and it's in. Another goal for the Cobras. So the Cobras now take a lead. And you know what that means. The score is now 6-7. Yeah, that's right. Are we still I don't think we're doing that anymore. But we'll do it just in case. Off the blocker now of the chicken goaltender. Oh, and Alex puts everything in on the shot, except forgets to put the stick completely on the puck, so it trickles away. Lots of power coming from that one, but no actual contact, or very little. Alex keeps it in the zone. It ends up being blocked by a defender. And here it comes the other way. Now we're in a foot race. And Alex knocks it off the shooter's stick. He does not get the shot away, but action still taking place frantically in front of the net. Why the camera doesn't want to go that way, I don't know. Play continues at the back of the net. The Cobras pick it up and bring it out to the line. And Pat Jefferson getting in on the play as he tries to keep it in with his skate. But look out, here come the Cobras possessing anyway. Take a shot. And definitely saved by the goalie, but they're not out of danger. Jax takes a backhand wide of the net. Cobra's still pressing here, looking for another. They're looking to move this score just so I don't say 6-7 again. And they put it in. A beautiful pass from Taylor to Jax makes the score 8-6. You had to see that one coming from a mile away as they were pressing hard on that possession and wanted more. The Chickens had the Cobra goaltender completely out of the net on that one, but nothing doing yet, but it's still bouncing around in the crease. They look around, they take another shot, it almost goes in. It comes wide. The Chickens maintain possession. Two Chickens take each other down. I'm not going to make the comment that you all want me to make. Figure it out. Something about two Chickens fighting. Not going to do it, but here comes Jax the other way. He dishes it behind him. He jumps on side, but a questionable call. And the Cobras don't get the 2-on-1 that they had forming. Oh, the fans clearly don't like the call, as you can hear all the booing from the Cobras faithful. Not really. The parents are just politely following along. Some of them are on their phones. I'm not going to name names. How they could tear themselves away for this exciting display of hockey, I'm not really sure. The stakes are high. So is the action. What more could you want? A shot ripped directly onto the netminder. Beautiful shot. He takes the rebound. Where is it? Is it in the goalie's? And a beautiful glove save by the Chicken netminder keeps this one as a 2-goal lead, 8-6. And here come the Chickens bringing it into the zone. Cobras fight to get it out. I think that Cobra wants to take the shot again. Doesn't get everything he wants on the shot, so it's contested, and the Chickens go streaming back the other way. Cobra's back to defend, and he picks it off, but not out. Chickens managed to hold it for a second, but the Cobras break free. Beautiful deke move. Oh, and a spinorama from Jax, followed by a backhand, and it's in the back of the net. 9-6 now as the Cobras have really found their venom here in the second period. The Chickens maintain possession. They shoot off the blocker. And where is it? Is that the back of the net?
He pulled it out behind him. but
If he pulls it out behind him, that's a
That's a
3/4 goal. All right, we're gonna call that. We'll call that an entire goal. Another shot from the Chickens on the net. Where's the puck? It's in the crease, so this one did not cross the line. So founder, CEO, and today referee Pat Jefferson creating an incredible amount of controversy in this game by not blowing the whistle at goals, leaving the fans to make the calls for themselves. And it's leading to an ugly scene here as the parents are going at one another, arguing goals, and it's getting ugly. And by ugly, I mean whatever is on just this side of indifference. Here comes Alex doing a dozy-do with his partner. Skates under the arm. He's still fighting for it. Dishes it toward the net, but there's nobody there. No Cobras in sight. Where are they all? Some were changing. Some were at center ice. Cobra's back defending now, but the puck's still loose in the crease. They're going to take a shot, and now they break out and come the other way. Ooh, and a nifty pass up to the blue line, but possession not maintained. Here come the Chickens with a steal, and they come back. Ooh, and a nifty backhand. And the Chickens fighting back now. They're saying it's too early to be fried. So these Chickens fighting back. It's 8-9 now, the very unofficial score. The Chickens only down by 1. Looking to set something up are the Cobras, but they get it out of their zone. In fact, they inadvertently send it back into their own zone. They'll regroup and carry it across the blue line. Here they come now, powering across the line. Ooh, a nifty move behind the back. He's looking for the outlet pass. His man falls, so he just takes the shot himself right onto the netminder, who covers to turn down the temperature on that play. 1:43 left to play in the second period. Score is 9-8 in favor of the Cobras. Shots have evened up. 27 aside by a statistic I just made up. But that's what we're going to go with. Taylor carrying wide of the net. He passes behind him. But look out, Chickens steal. Here they come. They've got one streaking, but he is deftly defended by Cobra. Sends it out, but not across the line. Now it is. The Chickens regroup and come back across the line with numbers this time. "50 seconds left to play. Chickens looking to knot it up before going into the third period. And here they come. The Cobras have 2. Jack drops back. He takes the shot off the glove of the goaltender. So no score there. 30 seconds left. Cobras maintain possession. He shoots. And where's the puck? Ooh, that was across the line, but under the skate, but no call. So that's a half goal. Another half goal for the Cobras. So if they get another close call, they're going to get a full goal counted. So the Cobras sitting on 9.5 with 10 seconds left to play. Beautiful pass to no one. Taylor looking to take a shot with 1 second left. Oh, and a buzzer beater. A controversial buzzer beater that we're going to count as a half goal, added to the previous half goal, and that gives the Cobras a full score. So it's 10-8 after 2. And some heavily controversial play, leading to a lot of half goals. With 2 hours of ice time, you You have to wonder if there's a flood in the budget. I would assume there is, but given the rough and tumble nature, what's he saying? And Pat Jefferson, in a rare move, giving the guys a break of a whole 5 minutes. So we'll see if they can stop skating for just a few and relax. That gives us just enough time to do our second intermission report. The Cobras are looking to avenge their loss against the Chickens yesterday. A closely contested battle between Foul and Reptile taking place here again today. It doesn't matter that the teams are differently staffed today. These two teams do not like each other, and their blood is boiling, which is ironic as they are both cold-blooded creatures. Players given 5 minutes to rest, but clearly ready to go, as they're not even sitting down. Surely it's not Pat that needs the 5-minute break. That doesn't add up.
No, he does his game tonight. He's not going to game night.
So the PJHL has a whole hour to play a third period. We'll see what they decide to do with the time. And we're moving on to the third now. And Pat passes it back directly to the Chickens, a completely illegal face-off procedure, as somebody has paid off Pat. I hate to see the ugliness of something like that happening on the ice, but the fans are really going to question the authenticity of calls from here on out. Goalies have switched sides again. That break definitely less than 5 minutes. Fans didn't even have a minute to get to the concession stand. But in an unofficial and uninsured hockey league, what else to do but keep those kids moving their legs? Cobras breaking out of the zone. They catch the Chickens on a change, but don't make them pay for it. Battle along the boards for the puck. And here come the Cobras carrying. They've got numbers here. They've got a 2-on-1, but play is broken up by the Chicken defender, the lone Chicken defender. Gets it out of the zone. Alex takes the shot off the goaltender, off the leg pads. That puck was octagon-shaped after that howitzer was released. But it didn't go in. PJHL considering adding style points to the scoring system so that even if the puck doesn't go in the net, if you shoot it hard or with art, you will be rewarded. And it's a 3-on-1 here deep as the Chickens were caught in a change, but a pass that took forever to form means that the Chickens have plenty of time to get back. Cobras shoot in the back of the net. A nifty give and go. And somehow they steal the breakout and maintain possession. No mercy here as they continue. Finally, puck controlled by the netminder sends it back. Cobra's coming right back into the zone. With the backhand. Chickens looking to break out. They do. They get it across the line. Well defended. Fight in the neutral zone. They're playing a little game of catch now. A shot right into the glove. A great glove save by the netminder. Chickens coming back the other way, but Cobras possess and bring it out of the zone. But it's kept in by the Chickens. So a lot of board battles here today. And a wraparound attempt off the leg pad. And there's a discussion at the net. But the puck stays in the crease. No goal there. Oh, and here comes a fight. A fight is broken out. And they don't get very far. Now it's going to be push-ups for each in the altercation. The gloves were down, but Pat said, no, we are uninsured. We cannot handle suspensions. So, push-ups for everyone. Involved in play continues 4-on-4 now. This is going to be a potential problem for the Chickens as this creates a lot of immovable traffic here. Just obstacles in the zone doing push-ups. They appear to have gotten the equivalent of a major amount of push-ups as they are not 10 and done. They're still going. And here come the Cobras the other way while push-ups continue. On a backhand wide of the net. Push-ups have now ended. And the two pugilists are clearly regretting their choices as they did not come to do calisthenics today. Cobra's breaking out of the zone now. Here they come the other way. Shot wide of the net. And the Cobras looking to carry it out of the zone, but the Chickens hold it in. The Cobras are going to have to... Alex falls. He loses an edge. Tries on the clearing attempt. Doesn't get it all the way across the line. Leaving the Chickens and Cobras to fight it out. Shot toward the net. Chickens carrying it back in. Alex left to defend. He gets deked. Backhand off the crossbar. Goaltender's favorite sound. So the score remains the same. 13:35 left to play in the third period. And the Chickens wanted a call there. They're not going to get it. They wanted a call for some unspecified infraction. Ooh, and another edge lost, and we're going to have a tripping call, and another Chicken goes to the ice for push-ups. So the Cobras will have a brief 5-on-4 here as the penalized player is doing push-ups in the defensive zone, and he's got a long way to skate to either change or join the play. Cobras take a shot well wide of the net. Back to 5-on-5 now. The Cobras still possessing. They take a shot. And a glove save by the Chicken goaltender. Ooh, a beautiful cross ice pass in front of the crease. Had everyone beat, but the shot not taken. Here come the Cobras now. A nifty pass. Wide across to Jax. Left wing now. He looks, he shoots right into the shin pads of the Chicken defender. The Chickens bring it the other way with an up ice pass. Oh, bobbled for just a second. That gives them just enough time for the Cobras to break it up and repossess into the zone. Now the Chickens with their opportunity to break out. Chickens hoping not to lay an egg in this period. They need 3 to tie it up. Streaking into the zone now. Cobra goes to the ice. No illicit activity there, so play continues. Here comes Jax breaking out of the zone. He's got 2 on his tail. He looks to shoot, and the puck played wide. No doing there. Oh, and Jax tries the cross check, but takes himself out of the play. Jax tries to take Thorin out. Thorin near on the ice with laughter. 2 deciding that maybe they're not ready for checking. Oh, and a terrible tripping call taken by Thorin. He's going to be doing push-ups after that one. He's lucky he doesn't get a double minor for that. Yep, push-ups for Thorin. So the Chickens send it deep, and the Cobras look to possess. While one Chicken is doing push-ups, he's claiming an arm injury as his reason for not being able to do them, but he continues as play comes into the zone. Here come, and a beautiful 5-hole goal by the Cobras on the power play. Increasing the tally 12-8. So the Cobras clearly taking advantage of the player down with push-ups in their own zone. Less than half the period to go with 9:40 left to play in the third period. Ooh, a backhand, it trickles, and he puts it in his own net. Oh, he wants that one back. And the Chicken netminder accidentally redirects it into his own net. But that could be psychological warfare, as that is goal number 13 for the Cobras. And the Chicken faithful here just hoping that that is unlucky 13, and that may be the last goal that Cobras score in this game. 9 minutes left to play. Magnificent shot by the Chickens, but it doesn't go. Here come the Cobras the other way. Shot on net, bounce off the goaltender's pads. Play continues. Cobras still possessing along the boards, but the Chickens take it away, and here they come the other way. And the Chickens, unfortunately, are offside, so the whistle here. Chickens shaking their heads. They don't necessarily agree with the call. They liked yesterday's game better when there was no whistles whatsoever. And here they come into the zone, the Cobras do. Jax takes the shot off of a Chicken defender. The shot directed wide of the net, and here come the Chickens the other way. Here they come, he's making his own space. He shoots, and over the shoulder of the netminder for a beautiful goal for the Chickens. So the score now 13-9. And the Chickens coming back. Clearly some feathers were ruffled on that own goal. And the Chickens looking for their just rewards. Chickens managed to send it deep, but the Cobras come back in defense, wrap it around the boards, and they get it across and out. Here they come. They've got numbers, the Cobras do. Jax dishes it back, but he gives it to a Cobra. And the Cobra forwards come the other way now. Beautiful deke. He's going to take a shot from the impossible angle and through the legs of the goaltender. And it's 13-10 now. We may be looking at the comeback of the season. It's 13-10 now. The Chickens clearly looking to avenge some goals late in the second, early in the third. And it's a foot race to a puck going the other way, and the Chickens pick it up in their offensive zone. They try the wraparound, take a hard shot, nothing doing. The Cobras try to clear, but not out. And here go the Chickens the other way. 3-on-2 now. And they score. The Cobras put another one, lifting the curse of unlucky goal number 13 with their 14th goal in the game. This one actually a complete and full goal, not one of the controversial halves they've been scoring so many of this game. .520 left to play in the third. And it's getting chippy out there as the Chickens and Cobras are fighting each other. Ooh. And two beautiful saves right in a row by the Chicken netminder, who is under a lot of duress. A barrage of shots and none of them go. There was at least 3, but the fans are claiming 15 shots on net. At least. So a wonderful display of absolute larceny by the Chicken netminder. This game was about to get away from the Chickens, but the netminder coming up with absolutely mastodonic saves. .425 left to play. And here come the Cobras. No. They give it away to the Chickens at center ice. Here come the Chickens the other way with a beautiful pass, an open man, but the puck gets away from him, and the Cobras skate it the other way. Oh, and a nifty shot over the goalie. Another one goes in for the Cobras. And a cross-ice pass broken up by the Cobras, who carry it across. Jack's looking for somebody who's completely covered. The Cobras shoot, nothing doing there. Chickens look to clear, not out. Chickens and Cobras fighting for every possession now. Now Cobras fighting each other for the puck. Under 3 minutes to play left in the third period. That was redundant. Under 3 minutes to play in the third period. And the Cobras steal, and they look, they've got a breakaway chance, but he loses an edge and loses the puck in the process. The Chickens look to clear, but not out. Chicken goaltender passes to his defender, but the Cobras steal again. He's looking to shoot from the impossible angle. No, he takes a pass right through the crease, but he doesn't pull the trigger on that one. The Cobras are offsides, so they have to clear. A neutral zone battle with just over 2 minutes left to play in the third period. And here come the Cobras looking to break out. Oh, he's trying to do it himself. They've got numbers. The Cobras do. He takes the shot high. A mere 2.5 feet above the net, so that one's not going to count. Under 2 to play in the third. Then the Cobras steal and come back, but he's to 1-on-3. He's got a lot of traffic to try to shoot through. He looks for somebody to pass to. He does. Gets the shot. Oh, and it's deflected by a chicken defender. Everybody playing forward now, apparently. And here come the chickens the other way. Chickens getting in front of the net. They shoot, and it bounces off. It's not in. Right in front of the net. And over the shoulder, perhaps off the shoulder of the goaltender. He goes down in the butterfly to stop anything low, and he does it just in time, but the third attempt goes in, and the Chickens have themselves another goal with under a minute to play. Cobra's sending it deep now. Alex is looking to shoot, but he passes to Jax. Jax gets the defender to fall. He shoots another backhand. It doesn't go. Alex's shot, it doesn't go. And the Chickens repossess and come back the other way. They clear it to center ice. 21 seconds left to play. Cross ice pass from Alex to Taylor. He shoots. He doesn't get everything he wants on it. Falls off his glove. Off the leg pad of the netminder. Still battling for it are the Cobras. They shoot. Doesn't go through. He stops it again. A flurry of activity in the offensive zone for the Cobras. Nothing going in. And time expires. So absolute pandemonium there in the last 30 seconds in front of the Chickens' net. But they defend and keep it out. Making your final score after 3 of regulation 15-11 in favor of the Cobras. Not sure what's happening now, as the players are looking for a handshake or a shootout or a cookie. I'm not really sure what they're waiting for out there. And Pat comes out with a cooler of surprises. There's some mystery about what it is exactly that he's brought to center ice. There's always surprises to be found in the PJHL. I'm not even sure what's going on right now. So the Cobras have been at center ice since the end of the game, and now the Chickens come out. And there's some shuffling around occurring. And what mysterious items does Pat have in his cooler? Well, it looks like more pucks. Is one of them perhaps the much talked about fire puck, which counts 3 goals or can vanquish a foe of your choice? Or are these just regular pucks that they're going to shoot with? Not really sure. Okay, it looks like there is a shootout forming, and here we go. I'll have to do the camera manually. Here comes Jax. He's taking his time against the netminder. He goes wide with a backhand, and it goes high. So no save. Oh, Thorne at the other end. So we've actually got 2 shootouts going at the same time. And it is physically impossible for me to cover both. So there's Seth. His attempt goes wide. Here comes Cash the other way. I'm going to give you guys whiplash trying to cover all this. And nothing doing. I don't think anybody's scored yet. Is this Jake? I think it is. We're going to go with Jake. Jake goes for his attempt. Nothing doing. Here comes Alex coming the other way. He's taking his time. He shoots it in the back of the net. So Alex with our first shootout goal. Here comes a young man whose name I don't know. He's going wide of the net to the forehand and over the shoulder. So we've got our second goal of the shootout. Taylor with an opportunity here. He gets too fancy and he tries to go between his legs and nothing doing there. Way too fancy of moves. No shot there. Is this Ryan? I think it's Ryan. He's going to take a shot and no goal. And this is is this Blake with the slowest approach I've ever seen? No goal the other way. Blake, nothing doing. He's trying a little bit of psyops there, hoping to fake him out with a very slow roll to the net. Didn't work. And a backhand, a sick-looking backhand, goes in for the Chickens. Oh, and a forehand. Is that Ryan? Or is that Jake? I'm sorry, I don't know who's who out there. No names and numbers. And I'm lost. I know a few kids. Yeah, that's Jax, but not Jax. So not Jax doesn't score. So I think we appear to be going an additional round from those who have scored already, or something.
I think everyone's going again, but on opposite goals.
Okay, everybody's going again. Yeah, because not this many kids scored. If this is an honor system, then they all lied. And Pat giving a brief explanation to the team as to what opposite means. That would be the one you haven't shot at yet. And here we go again. So first we've got Thorin and Jax going which way? Each way. Thorin takes a shot. And it doesn't go. Jax. The opportunity that goes just wide. So once again, Jax's slow roll doesn't do it. Comes Alex on one end. And his backhander doesn't go.
Nothing.
And nothing on the other end. Do we know who that is? Can't tell. Whoever has... No, that's not two different socks. That's just... Oh, and we've got one off the side of the net. How did Seth do? Seth scores. I can only be in one place at a time, so I missed it. Blake, no goal the other way. Where's this Blake? Did we have fake Blake followed by real Blake? Who's to say? I think that was Jackson. And he loses the puck. We got Cash coming the other way now. Dead center, no goal there. We got a slow approach here to the net. And Ryan pots one back. Seth missing on this attempt. And here comes Jax again the other way.
No, that's not Jax.
That's not Jax. That's fake Jax. You know, if he's going to wear the same outfit, he could at least have a different skating style because he skates just like him too.
Let's go on this way.
You would think after 2 full seasons I would know the difference between jacks and not jacks, but
Everyone say no, but it's
yeah. Leaving only one question: who wore it better?
the same pants.
And Pat announcing that the Cobras have won the shootout, which is amazing because I don't know anybody who was keeping score. But all right. There, what's happening now? Are we playing a 4th period? I don't. And it looks like the pucks are being put away now. And it's turning into shoot around / pick up the pucks. So I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I think. Nobody's really making any clear moves off the ice. Pat's still talking to him. And Pat is leaving it up to the kids if they want to play some more. There's no 4th period button. I don't think we're doing sudden death because that would be over pretty quickly. So it looks like they're just going to keep going. I'll turn the scoreboard off for this. Camera's going haywire, even it's confused.
Oh, it's like the chickens are out of subs again.
The chickens are what?
Subless.
Where are all the chickens? Did they fly the coop?
Guess so.
There is no, there's 6, so they have 1.
I think a couple people have to leave early.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is that right? Yeah. Somebody told me that. Wow. But then if you're like oh yeah. We have Actually, that one would have been preferred because then in goal, you just walk in the box and you don't have a lot of cross rights. Because they were captain anyway, so. Yeah. All right.
Half of them will be on the boards just stripping on the ice.